channel. So my name is Thuyl. If you're new here, hello or welcome. Please subscribe while you're here. Today I'm going to be trying out Beauty Bay's brand new Beauty Colour Theory line, and it contains 3 brand new eyeshadow palettes, and I'm so excited to have this in my hands right now. You guys are going to see swatches of the palettes, my thoughts, and also I created this really cute makeup look. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, please keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. What do you guys think about my background? It's very dark and very vampy, so I hope you guys like it. I feel very like a vampire. Okay, so I've already got on my base and everything because I am going to be focusing on the brand new eyeshadow palettes from Beauty Bay. They have just launched their own makeup line, which is so exciting. You guys know that I'm a Beauty Bay ambassador, and they teamed up with me on this video for you guys so I can show you all of the colours, do some swatches, show you guys what my favourite palette is, and also how does it apply on the eyes, doing a makeup look and all that good. So I do have a whole separate video on my channel about my perfect foundation flawless base, and then also my eyebrows. I'm actually heading out to an event, so you guys gotta look good today. Okay, so inside we have the goodies. Dun, 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 dun. Look at the packaging, it's holographic goodness. We've got a blue, a gold and a pink palette. So it does come with some information, and this is called the Colour Theory collection. So it's 3 eyeshadow palettes. One is called Origin, one is called Evolve, and one is called Identity. So I'm just going to read off some information that's on this little card here. It is vegan and cruelty free, so amazing for all the animal lovers out there. The palette launched on the 13th of September and it's £25 each, and it's a 42 eyeshadow pan palette, so that is such an amazing deal. Okay, so these are the 3 eyeshadow palettes. They are quite big, quite heavy, the palette, which is really nice. So I'm going to start off with Identity first. So Identity is described as bold and bright shades for creative and daring looks. Dun, 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 dun. I love the fact that it's square. It looks so aesthetically pleasing. This is like a palette that's perfect to go away on holiday. It has a bit of everything. It has bold colours, shimmery shades and matte shades. I also love the fact that on top here it has base, transition, crease, liner, pop and highlights here, so it kind of like indicates what these eyeshadows will be for, and then at the top it has numbers, so you can kind of say like base number 2 or base number 7. So it's a really unique idea. I think that's so cool. So at the top here is all kind of like matte shades, and then at the bottom that's when kind of like you have more shimmery shades and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do some swatches of the shades that kind of stand out the most to me. This one, Pop number 1. Oh, it's very creamy. I love the fact that it's embossed with the B. It just makes it look a bit more expensive, you know. It's very soft, very creamy. Oh, I'm flipping you guys off, I'm sorry. So that is Pop number 1. And this shade kind of reminds me of Woodwinked by MAC, but this one is a bit warmer. Let me swatch another shade. Oh, let's swatch Highlight number 6. Oh, so creamy. That's what it looks like. This is like a really nice gold. And that's the swatch there. And then swatch Pop number 5, which is this really nice bright bold reddish kind of coral shade. This is super pigmented. This formula is a bit different from the other ones. I don't know if you can see here, but I kind of pushed it in a bit hard there, so it looks a bit squished now, but it's a really like soft formula. Oh my god, that's beautiful. And then let's swatch a matte shade as well. Let's swatch Crease number 3, which is this hot pink right here. Oh, it's very creamy. I always find that mattes are really hard to get like on point. Oh, that is lovely. So that is amazing. I'm actually so surprised about that matte. It just swatched so well. Let me just swatch another brownish kind of shade. I'm going to swatch Transition number 4. I love that idea that I can just call it, you know, it's just like a little grid. God, that's like the perfect brown. Okay, so that was the Identity palette. We're going to go on to the Evolve palette next. So the Evolve palette is described as soft neutrals, warm pops of colour for wearable but experimental day and night looks. Okay, so let's look inside. This one definitely has a lot more variation in tone. So I felt like with Identity, it was definitely warmer, kind of more orangey tones. This middle shade here kind of breaks up the palette, so it's definitely very wearable, but it has kind of like the darker, smokier shades here, which I love. Also with this palette, you have a lot more mattes. You have 4 rows of matte and then 2 rows of shimmery, whereas the other one you had 3 rows of mattes and 3 rows of shimmery. I feel like this palette might be one of the most popular ones for sure, because it has kind of like everyone's day-to-day look with this. Okay, so let's start off with shimmery first. So I'm going to do Pop number 3. Oh, my god, this formula is so soft. There's that one. And this is like a rose gold kind of pinkish shade, which is beautiful. I'm going to swatch Pop number 6, which is this dark navy kind of shade here. This is a lot darker than what I thought it would be. This one didn't swatch as nice as the other one. I'm going to re-swatch it and see if it goes darker. This one is not as metallic-y. It's got more like just a sheen to it. And then let's swatch Pop number 7, which reminds me of like blue brown pigment from MAC. It's got that really nice kind of iridescent shade to it, but a brown base. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is so pretty. It's very unique. On camera it looks quite like minty, but in real life it has definitely more like a purpley reflex running through it. And then we're going to swatch some mattes as well. So I'm going to swatch liner number 4, which is a black. Oh, this is a really nice black. Really nice dark and intense. Let me re-swatch that. So that is the black here. And then let's go for liner number 7, which is this green shade right here. Oh, that is lovely. I love greens and blues so much. Oh my god, that just swatched like a dream. This is going to be hard for me to pick my favourite palette because they're all just so pretty. So the last palette that I have to show you guys is called the Origins palette. And this palette is described as warm neutral tones for casual and daytime looks. So this pink is just everything, okay? So inside... oh my god, this is just like modern renaissance kind of vibes. You know, that warm kind of rosy tones. If you love that kind of like blushy mauvey kind of colours, this is like the perfect palette. Oh my god, I'm just like lost for words. So this one again, you have 4 rows of mattes. I love a good matte eyeshadow. I actually find it really hard to find good matte eyeshadows. And then we have 2 rows of bright kind of bold colours here. So this is super exciting. I am going to swatch Pop number 2, which is this dark kind of like gold shade. Use that one. And then before I put it on my hand, let me just swatch another one. I'm going to swatch Pop number 3. Which is that one right here. And then let's do highlight number 4. That one is a bit more of a glitter base, that one. Swatch, swatch, swatch. And that's what the shades look like there. This one swatched the nicest for sure. And then let's swatch some matte shades. I love this row here, where it has a kind of like orangey and the yellows. That's like so pretty. So we're going to swatch liner 5, which is kind of like a dark burgundy purple. Oh my god, that is so pigmented. And then we're going to swatch Crease number 3. That looks like Swiss chocolate from MAC. Oh my god, I just swatched like butter. Love that. Okay, so I'm going to hold up all 3 palettes so you guys can see directly what it looks like next to each other. I also love the fact that it has a huge mirror on the back of it as well, so you can use it literally to travel with. Let me just try to hold it in. Oh, this could be a good thumbnail, guys. This is the only way I could think to carry all 3 eyeshadow palettes in one shot. So I hope that you guys can kind of see the difference. I definitely think that this one looks the prettiest. This is called the Origin palette. I feel like the Evolve palette is probably the most versatile because it's kind of like neutral. It's got some warm shades and also some neutral shades as well. Whereas the other 2 palettes are a bit warmer for sure. The Identity palette is definitely more wearable. I think it has more like neutral tones. Amazing for brides, I think this palette would be. If you just love kind of like warm tones, I would probably go for the Origins palette. But all 3 palettes are so individual that I do think that if you get all 3 palettes, it wouldn't be so repetitive in all the palettes, you know? So what palette should I go for today? Should I do a mixture of all the palettes? Should I just do a look with one of the palettes? I don't know. I need to decide. Be right back. Okay, so I finally decided what look I'm going to do. It took me like 10 minutes off camera, but I thought because we have like a red dark burgundy background, I'm going to go with the Origin palette and we're just going to make it super monochromatic. So this shade here is definitely like one of the winners in this palette. It's probably why I chose it, because the liner number 5 is just such a nice burgundy shade. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a little brush. It's like a really nice kind of like pencil brush. So if you've got anything that's a bit more pointed, perfect. I'm going to start off with liner number 5. I'm going to go straight in with that dark shade. I'm just going to map out my crease. I'm going to do like kind of like a cut crease today. I've been so inspired by people on Instagram recently. They just do some bomb ass cut creases. So I don't want my cut crease to be too high, so I'm going to keep it quite low so it just looks like kind of soft colour just on the lid. Not as high as my blue eyeshadow one that I did before with the Stacy palette. I'm gonna do like a moon, like a semi-circle type motion. I actually need another mirror because this palette is quite heavy to hold and it's hurting my arm. So the eyeshadow is actually going on really well. It's going on so dark, which is lovely. So I'm just working on getting on the colour to make it really nice and deep. And I'm kind of like feeling out my eyeball. I'm going around the outline of my actual eyeball. So I literally carved out the other eye. I look crazy right now, but I actually don't have any eyeshadow that is like this at all. That's got this really dark burgundy shade here. The only thing I can kind of compare it to is Sketch by MAC. But even Sketch by MAC is not that intense. So I'm really, really excited about this look, guys. I feel very inspired. So I'm going to go in with a little defining crease blending brush. And this is called the Luxe Define Crease, the 224. It's by Zoeva. And I'm going to go in with crease number 5. So this shade, oh, that's so pigmented, goddamn. So this shade is still kind of like in the tones, but I'm going to start to blend out the crease now. So I'm going to buff this out and try to get rid of that harsh line. So I'm literally going in circular motions right on top of that shade. You can see it's slowly starting to blend it out so it's not as harsh anymore. I really like this brush because it blends everything out but without it being so blown out that it reaches all the way up to your eyebrow. If you have hooded lids, you really need this brush because it's like a really good eye blender. So guys, I've been loving my new beauty room. I swear every day I wake up and I just walk into this room and I feel instantly zen. Whenever I go home and I go straight to my actual bedroom, I'm like, because that still needs construction at the moment as well. Which the thought, honestly, of revamping another room because this room took so long, it just drains me just thinking about it. Honestly, blending, I could be here for like 3 goddamn years.
Eventually.
Okay, so I just blended out all on my eyes, so super nice and smoky, and I'm just going to start to blend out my bottom lash line. So I'm going to go for a black liner. This is from Eye of Horus? Don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a black liner pencil. So on one side it has a smudger and the other side just like a black pencil. And this one's really nice because it's super dark. So I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. You can also get this on Beauty Bay. I honestly love the fact that on Beauty Bay you can get basically everything beauty related. Like, they have some amazing brands on there like Jeffree Star, Maribel Descu, Wet n Wild, which is amazing. Anastasia Beverly Hills, BH Cosmetics. The skincare is amazing as well. You get like Peter Thomas Roth, The Ordinary. It's just like a one-stop shop for beauty. Okay, so literally buffing that all over my lower lid just to get it really nice and dark. You don't even have to worry about getting it perfect. And then you can also do your top lash line as well. Okay, so now to blend out that harsh line, I'm going to use my 234 Luxe shader brush. This is from Zoeva. And I'm going to go in with crease number 6. I honestly love this kind of like grid system that I have going on. Like, so easy to navigate. So I'm taking it on the tippy tip of my flat shader brush and I'm just going honestly along the edges because I want the liner to look really nice and smoky. So you kind of have to hold your mirror up so you can get that really nice, precise along your lash line. It'll make your bottom lash line look super thick and full as well when you put your lashes on. Okay, so I just blend that underneath my lash line and now we're going to go in with some concealer, and this is the Kevyn Sensual Skin Enhancer in number 6 with just a little flat concealer brush. This is number 10 from BH Cosmetics, but any kind of flat shading brush would be perfect. I love this concealer because it's so full coverage. Get a little bit on my brush, mainly on the tip of my brush, which is the most important. And then I'm just going to kind of like squint and kind of like just press it in the middle and go down. And that's kind of like just the start of where I want the crease to be cut. And I don't want this crease to be too obvious. I just want like a pop of colour in there. So kind of like that. So you kind of want like a negative space. Basically what this does is when you put the colour in the centre of the lid, it'll really, really pop out. Okay, so now on the lid, I'm going to go in with like a gold kind of shade. So I'm going to mix these 3 kind of shades together. So I'm going to go for pop number 1 right in the centre of my lid. This is a Lunar Beauty brush. And I'm going to pop this right on in the centre. I do have to say the eyeshadows are really soft, especially the metallic ones. So you kind of have to be careful of fallout because it does pick up quite a lot on your brush. Or maybe I'm just so heavy-handed, I'm like... Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of pop number 2, which is slightly more of a warmer gold, and then place it right on top of that because I want the gold to stand out as much as possible. But as you guys can see, I'm doing it quite messy because I want it to be as opaque as possible. So I'm not really caring about it being really precise, because now we're going to clean up. So I'm going to use my little Zoeva brush again, and I'm just going to blend right on top of that to get rid of any extra powders that kind of like flew around everywhere. And you guys can see that here it just doesn't look that cute at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with liner number 5, that dark burgundy shade, and then just buff right on the outer corners just to blend the two shades together. I'm also going to go for crease number 5 as well, that lighter shade, and just fade that all together just so it has a really nice blend in the center, so it looks a bit more like the Instagram profiles you guys see. You guys see different in this one and this like super harsh line. That's how you do those finishing touches to make it look extra Instagram. So I'm just going to kick up one more notch. I'm going to go with liner number 6 with a little small 315 fine liner brush from Zoeva. I'm just going to load up my liner brush with that black, and I'm just going to go inside the crease to really carve out that line, just to make it look a bit sharper, a bit more crisp, so it gets really, really defined. Okay, so I'm going to go and line my top lash line. This is Black Magic Eyeko eyeliner. It's got a really nice fine nib pen. It's a really good dupe for the Kat Von D liner. And I'm just going to pounce this just along my lash line. I'm not going to flick it out really. I'm just going to smoke it out with some black eyeshadow right on top. So I'm just using this as kind of like a guideline base to get it really nice and dark and close to my lash line. And then on top of that, I'm just going to grab my black eyeshadow and then press it right on top to make it even darker and even smokier. I'm just going to put on some mascara. This is Fairydrops mascara. Look how cute this packaging is. Like, so freaking cute. If you've got short eyelashes, this is perfect because it has little fibres in there as well. So I'm going to coat my lashes. And then the lashes that I'm actually going to go for Lily Lashes, and it's the So Extra Miami. So these are a bit longer than the regular Miamis. Okay, so I just popped on my lashes and I put a bit of mascara in it just to thicken up by the root because there's so many different dimensions to it. Now I'm just going to finish off with my lip product, and I'm going to go in with this liquid lipstick, and it's such cute packaging. This is from a brand called Beauty Bakery, which you can also get from Beauty Bay. I'll make sure I leave all the links and everything down below in the description. And I love this packaging. It goes like around like a little swirly. The applicator's a really nice like kind of small doe foot. And my lips. Oh, hello dry girl, what the? Okay, I'm just going to put this all over. I'm going to do this really, really light nude. I think I'm going to need a lip liner just to define my lips a little bit. I'm going to line my lips with Stila Pink Moscato just to define my lips a little bit more. Okay guys, so that's it for the finished look. I hope you guys liked how it turned out. Let me know if you are picking up one of these eyeshadow palettes. I honestly want to do a look using every single palette. What one do you think you'll be picking up? I really want to do a look with this palette. Like this looks so good. A hot pink, a bright red. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to leave all the links to all the products that I've used down below. Let me know if you like the new coloured backdrops, what other looks you want to see from me. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the description. If you guys haven't yet, please make sure you follow me on all my other social media platforms. It's just xThuyLe on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys, enjoy the bloopers. Why have I turned you on silent but you're not on silent? What the hell? Who's calling me? Hello?
Hi, good evening. I'm calling from Addison Lee Chauffeur Services.
Hi.
So I've just spoken to the chauffeur because I can see he's stuck in some extremely slow-moving traffic. He's estimating that he's going to be with you at approximately 6 o'clock.
Yep, that's perfect. Yes, my taxi's even late. I just realised I have hardly no time to get ready, girl. Oh my god, I haven't filmed for so long. I forgot all the steps. Okay, guys, that's it for me. Oh, it's time to do the posing. Quick, quick, quick.